Hey everyone, we are back from our Alaskan cruise. We had a great time with Princess Cruise Lines, and we are talking today about the drink packages, whether they're worth it, whether you should invest in one, the pros and the cons.
When you go on a cruise, and this is true of Princess and almost every other cruise ship where beverages are not included, every person in a stateroom must buy a drink package if one person does. So if I buy an alcoholic beverage package, then he has to buy an alcoholic beverage package. And if Hannah were 21, she would have to have an alcoholic beverage package. And not being 21, she still has to have the soda package. That's just the way it is.
We had family and friends complain about that, saying it just doesn't seem right. It is a little annoying. I know the cruise lines do it so that she buys the drink package and she's going to get alcohol for the two of us. So that's what's going on, unfortunately.
So we're going to talk today about what we liked about the alcoholic beverage packages and what we weren't so keen on.
So let's talk about the pros. There are several, and there are some things that we did like about the drink packages. First off, it cost on Princess Cruise Line $79 per person per day on a 10-day cruise. Now, we technically were on the boat for an 11th day. We got into San Francisco on the 11th day very early in the morning, and we were off the boat a few hours later, so it doesn't really count. So for the 10 days, for one of us, you're paying $790 times 2.
Which is kind of a lot.
Which can add up quickly. The drinks are about $7 on average for the beers, about $10 on average for the mixed drinks. Wine is about $10 per glass, depending on what type of wine you're ordering. So you're going to have to, per day, drink roughly 8 mixed cocktails per day to break even.
Which sounds like a lot, but on some days it's not very much, and on other days it's a ridiculous amount. So for example, the first day you get on board, you're really excited, and there's a deck party, and there's the first dinner, and you kind of go crazy, and probably the first day we made it worth our while. We might have even made money that day. But on any day that you go on excursions and you're off the boat, it is virtually impossible to reach the 10 drinks that you would have to consume in order to make the package worth it for each and every day. So, it's hard to say. If you're not big drinkers, then it's probably not worth it. You're going to lose money.
Now, the advantage is that you don't have to worry about your drinks. Otherwise, you would have to kind of keep an eye on how much you're drinking, what it's costing you. Otherwise, you're going to get a big bill at the end. Nice thing about the drink package, hey, go order some drinks at the bar, give them your key card. You don't have to worry about, how much is this costing me? And in fact, you're sort of motivated to, when in doubt, get an extra drink. Because, in that sense, it's free. You've already paid for it.
Another pro and a positive thing about having the drink package is that you can try all kinds of different drinks. So if there's a wine you see on the wine list that you want to try, or a beer on tap that you've never had before, and they have dozens of mixed cocktails that, are for the cruise line only, so you've never seen or had those before. You get to try new things essentially for free. Another pro of the drink package is the travel mug that you get. And even with a soda package, you still get one of these, so we got 3 of them. And the best thing is that it's about 24 ounces, and it holds coffee or water or anything else you want to put in it, and it has a locking lid. So when you come home, you can take it in the car and to keep your coffee in it, and you won't spill it when you're going to work. Another pro is that specialty coffees are included in the price of this drink package. So on Princess, on deck 5, they had this little cafe that had pastries and all kinds of stuff along with specialty coffees. So you could get your mocha or your macchiato or your latte, and it was all included. You didn't have to pay extra, and that was really nice as well. One last pro is that if you intend to buy bottles of wine, so for example, your cabin has a drink package and maybe your friends do not, you can buy bottles of wine and get 20% off the cost of the bottle of wine.
All right, let's talk about some of the cons with the drink package. I alluded to this earlier. With the drink package, you feel almost like you have to drink. It's, hey, I've paid for this thing. You're on board. You want to have fun. As Heather said, though, especially on days when you have the excursions or days when you have to get up early the next morning because of an excursion, it's not so easy to be drinking a lot or drinking late in the night. And I found one con was sort of this, hey, I have to drink to make this worthwhile, and yet at the same time it's hard to get the 10 mixed cocktails every single day to make it work. So kind of one negative.
Yeah, so unless you consume quite a bit of alcohol per day, it's probably not worth paying for the drink package. But we sort of thought of a way to kind of not have to pay for the drink package, but to still be able to get the benefits of the amount of money that you might be paying.
And this was a great idea Heather came up with.
Well, what I thought was if you took the money that you were going to spend on the drink package, which in our case came out to what, about $1,400?
Yeah, $790 times 2.
Okay, so if you take that money as just take the cash and put it on your account with Princess Cruises, then you can drink against that account and not have to worry too much about how much you're consuming each day and that kind of thing. And then you get 2 or 3 or 4 days into the cruise, go down to guest services, ask them to give you a printout of your account, and you can see exactly where you are and how much you have left. And that way, if you overdrink, well, you'll pay a little bit at the end. If you underdrink, you're going to get your money back. Whereas if you pay for the drink package, you don't get any of that money back.
We did not keep track of every drink we ordered throughout the 10-day cruise. We were going to, it just became logistically
A nightmare.
not very easy, and then we lost track of it. But in hindsight, we know we came well under drinking $1,500 worth of alcohol or mixed, coffee drinks over those 10 days. We probably drank $1,000,
Maybe.
and give or take. So we lost money on the drink package. Heather's plan, if we just put that cash on our stateroom, we get that money back at the end. It seems like a much better idea.
I think that's probably how we'll handle it next time. And then anything we don't use, we get back. So that's our take on the drink package. I think that we are against the drink package, so we'll give it a thumbs down. Please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And normally we don't open it up to comments, but I think I'm going to open this to comments, and I'd like to hear people's opinions on what they think about the drink packages and their experience. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions about a Princess cruise or any other cruise or vacation, you can contact me on the website www.fantasyexpeditions.com, or you can give me a call at 559-422-3880, and you can send a text to that message or that phone number as well. Or you can make comments in the luxury travel group or on the Facebook page, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you on the high seas.